And hello, fans of the pedal, Marshall in a box, pedal amp in the box kind of a concept. So you have a nice amp, that's maybe a good clean pedal platform, and you want a variety of different sounds, hopefully on a good budget, hopefully sounds close enough to the original thing so that you don't feel yet that you need to buy the amp, or you fall in love with that sound and you're like, oh, you know what, now I'm even more interested in the actual amp. So Marshall released these things at NAMM 25, and it took me half a year to convince them to send them to me, but we're doing videos on all of them, long and short form. So today we're looking at the JVM, which is Marshall's 4-channel behemoth, I think, and that has 3 different modes per channel. So what is that? It says distortion. The other pedals will cover lower gain things, like the 1959, but obviously the JVM is Marshall's highest gain amp, I would think, in the right mode. So I'm thinking that's what they are doing with the pedal. Also, a dead giveaway is the addition of the gate. Now this looks like all the other pedals. The grill is a little bit different. Obviously the writing is different, and the knobs do different things, but they all have 4 knobs. Actually, before we get into the knobs, let's take it out of the box.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and quickly, so we have some sounds. Here's some sounds and product shots. Okay, let's get into the knobs and then some noodling. The DSL has the volume over here. This has the volume on the left. Weird. Okay, tone, you know, high frequency roll off, let's call it that. Gate, nice that it's there, because, can you hear that? It does what it's supposed to do. We're gonna explore when I play. And then gain, so it's a pretty straightforward, actually, it's an overdrive. Gain, tone, and volume. JVM flavored overdrive. It's got ins and outs on the top, as pedals now should have. It's got a beautiful, you can't really see this, kind of a Marshall feel toe legs on the sides. It's a modern pedal with the ring around the foot switch. It's a good looking, good feeling pedal. Battery compartment at the bottom. If that's all you want to use in front of your amp, you can use a battery. Since it's analog, it likely doesn't eat up the battery too fast. And at 139 bucks euro in Germany, it's actually not that bad. So if you like it, then go for it. Here's some noodling with it, a bad noodling. I played horribly. Okay, now that we covered everything, we can do sounds. We'll start with lower gain, which is weird because why? Why would we want that? We're going to go into the Tone King Imperial, which is that amp right over there. Yep, and we still can't see it. That amp, it's a beautiful clean platform, of course. And then we're going to do different amps as well. This is my Sully 71 Trella. Put pink DR strings on it because come on, how cool. And at the lowest gain, you see what happens. Not that much. There's this low end push. You don't want that. Beautiful Marshall mid honk. For me, a little bit too much low-mid hump. Clarity is missing. You can already see that the tone is up, so if I take this down, that's mud central. Now it opens up, so I think that might be wrongly placed in terms of where the values are on that knob. It definitely sounds like a Marshall. Not the Marshall that I would go for, but it sounds like a Marshall. Gate works. I like it for leads. Give it some effects from the aux. We're playing, of course, a 4/12 Creamback loaded cap. I like that a lot. For leads, that little bit of a low-end push that was in the way earlier is now nice. Damn cable! It's not my cable, by the way. It was in the way. Here we go. But now we're at full gain, and are we in super metal territory, which I think is what the JVM can do? I don't know. Now, Marshall still doesn't have an amp on the market that really can compete with the modern amps. So, Rev, KSR, all these kind of words. And the JVM has been around a long, long time. So Marshall kind of needs to come out with the amp that has the modern sound. As a high gain metal thing, can it? Yeah, I'm going to say yeah. It's got that mid honk. It has Marshall in it. I mean, it says Marshall on it, so it's in it. Let's pump it into the Tube Workshop 2864S. That's what that sounds like. That's what that sounds like. Definitely more definition and more chunk. Hey, let's go into a Vox style amp, which is the Bad Cat Black Cat. Definitely that jingly top end. So I have a feeling it just needs an amp that you go in that is a bit more top-endy, that has a bass sound that is already jingly-jangly. And then the JVM can absolutely rip. And that's about it. Here we go. The JVM, $139. If you want Marshall's, I would say, highest gain concoction when it comes to amp in a box pedals right now, there you go. That's what it can do. Not all the sounds are like, wow, but some of them pretty damn good. Are there other pedals that can do that kind of thing? Yeah, but it does have that Marshall mid honk, and it feels like that's a Marshall sound. Do with that as you please. Use my links, please. Like and subscribe, please. And look at animals at the end, please.
Rifle blinds, got my heart upon my sleeve. That's the major flaw. Shaking in my